All right, gang, I'm going to try something different. I've been wanting to do some fight breakdowns, fight analysis. This fight's going to be Mike Tyson versus Marvis Frazier. It was in July of 1986. It lasts less than 30 seconds or right at 30 seconds. But let's get right into it. Let's watch the fight and then we'll go over some of the details real quick. I got to put it on mute because I don't want this to get like copyrighted or taken down. But something in my other videos I was talking about how sometimes reach isn't an advantage. Look how Tyson's always the shorter reach. So Tyson's on the right. He's in the black trunks. Always in the black trunks, just like me, baby. And then we got Marvis Frazier. He's the son of Joe Frazier. Here we go. Tyson with some jabs. They're so fluid. Those hooks are so fluid. Those jabs are almost pawing, but you know they got to be heavy. And Tyson's feet, something I'm going to talk about a lot on this. He's out. He was out with the uppercut, and he took 4 more punches. All right, let me go back. And this is on YouTube if anyone wants to pull it up to watch it. So here at the beginning, I want to catch that very first, right when they're entering. So Tyson's in orthodox, and Frazier cuts an angle. He pretty much jumps an angle. And Tyson then, so Tyson's, this foot was the front foot, and then Frazier jumped around over here. So Tyson is now in southpaw without switching his stance himself. And something I'm huge on is switching stances and being 100% ability in both stances. And it seems like I find the opposite in boxing. People, some of the greatest boxers ever will stay in one stance the entire fight. And I feel like that's only utilizing 50% of our ability. But so when Frazier cuts this angle, it doesn't phase Tyson at all. There he's back in orthodox. Now he's a southpaw. Now he's kind of standing almost side by side because he's got Frazier on the ropes. And these jabs, he's just keeping his head. Let me go back on those jabs a little bit. So as Frazier starts coming off the ropes here and going to the right from our perspective, when Tyson's throwing these jabs, he's just moving his head a little bit to the right to set up a solid slip with a punch. And it's a reaction type move, but it's something I really, really like to do myself. It's almost like a bait and switch. So a couple things I want to go back on. Here at the very beginning, right there, Tyson starts out orthodox. Frazier's about to cut to the right, super, super hard, the right side from our perspective. It would actually be Frazier cutting a left angle on if he were to be speaking it himself. But Tyson's prepared, and he stays in the southpaw stance and still keeps going. And it happens super, super quick. Now he's back in orthodox. Sorry, moving the camera a little too much. And I love how fluid these hooks are. Like, I'm not trying to say I'm Mike Tyson by any means, but I feel like I'm very, very fluid with my 1s and 2s, my jabs and crosses. Like, I will fight an entire fight with just 1s and 2s. But the way he's going with these hooks, the hook and the uppercut is very, very similar in how you throw it. And he's got it mastered. Like, it's coming out with zero energy. That first one that lands, it's an uppercut to the body. That's like a zero energy exerted when he does that. And it's like 100% force. That one. And it might have actually been more on his chin that it landed. I was thinking it was his body. This all happens so quick, it's hard to keep up with. Then something else is he's always keeping pressure. Being that shorter arm length, he has to stay in close. So it's like he's keeping volume up to close the range. And then when he closes the range, a good demonstration of this is when he has Frazier on the ropes for the first time. I know I just keep restarting it. But when he gets Frazier pinned on the ropes, kind of like behind where the referee was just standing, he almost plays like Le'Veon Bell, and he's watching what happens to throw his strike. So right here, watch this. He's in the range. Those jabs aren't to win the fight. Right now, he's looking for the opening and he's watching his opponent. Those jabs are just to be doing something and to create reaction. Then, bam, you see, he lands that one uppercut and it's over. I can't believe how many shots he takes after that. But I think I'm going to stop it there, guys. I haven't done a video like this, so I really wanted to do this. Let me know what y'all think of it. Like and subscribe. This is the War Lab. Big time players making big time plays. We're doing some big things every round, baby. Talking about making that Tootsie Roll. Man, look how vicious that man looks. This is the most dangerous man in the world back then. Woo.